Welcome back, friends. Today is Thursday and we have orders going out. I do have 1 or 2 grids of 6 newly listed items and I'll show you those now. Okay, I have 2 orders, 2 packages that went out. One was 2 shirts that went to the same person. I believe her name was Lisa. I have that information here, as a matter of fact. Yes, her name was Lisa. Item number 1807 and item number 1925. Those are both purple fitted shirts. Both size small. I did not realize until after she bought them that they were both a size small. These went, the one with the sleeves went for $14 and the one with no sleeves sold for $12, and those are offers that I sent out. But I probably could have gotten more for these, but I've had them for a very long time, so I was ready to go ahead and let someone purchase them. If that makes any sense. I've had them for a very long time. You can tell by the item numbers. I've had them for a long time. Okay, and then so this is going to be 4 items, 3 orders. Okay, so the last thing, these we took to the post office yesterday. These 2 packages, 3 items went to the post office yesterday. Okay, and the next thing is a little like squashmallow, fuzzy squashmallow with the hair sticking up. Item number 3533, that sold for $13. It was like $13.02 or something like that, so I just put $13. That went to Amy. Okay, and those two packages already went out yesterday. Okay, and then we have 1 package for today, and this sold for $12. Item number 4503, and this is going to be going to Leanne, and it is a very pretty pink plaid striped, I don't know, yeah, it is plaid. I can see the lines going the other way. I can see them. Okay, and that's going to go in a pink rose miller, and that will be going out either today or tomorrow, because it's only one package that hasn't gone out yet. Okay, and I won't be writing the item number on here unless I get, well, you know what, it's not going to be on there because I'm going to go ahead and print out the label for this so that if any more orders come through, they won't get mixed up because this will already have a label on it. Okay, 1 going out today, and 2 packages went out yesterday with 3 items. So this is 4 items that I'm telling you about in this video. Okay, my daughter is still in the process of moving out. She hasn't been back today, but she may have gone to work today or something, I don't know, or if she's still coming by later, I don't know. But she has not gotten her stuff yet. But I do have here Miss Fancy. Look, well, she did look up. Hopefully I'll be able to edit it in a way that y'all can see that she did look up, but she is right here. I'm trying to leave her out more and let her have as much free time as possible. Okay, so I've been doing some listings. I did find enough to make another grid of 6 shirts, and that's what you'll be seeing here. I'm not sure if it's going to be 1 or 2 grids, I'm not sure. But after that, I do have some scrub sets, and I will be listing those next. Otherwise, I'm going to be making jewelry. Also, I'm going to be going through all of my inventory, all of it. Everything will get redone. new pictures, new measurements, everything, except for the new ones, you know, that were done correctly the first time. New pictures. Also, I have a story to tell you. So people have been messaging me, can I get the measurements on this, pit to pit, you know, stuff like that. And usually I just ignore those. People can purchase the items without having the measurements. People purchase items from me all the time without having the measurements. I think that when you buy something, you should already know the brand and already know if it's going to fit you or not before you buy it. But having said that, I do always put the measurements in them when I do the listings now. I've been putting the measurements in there. But when I'm going to go through each item and make sure the title is good, the pictures are good, and they have the measurements. Each item, before I put the tote in there, I'm going to go through each one before I put the tote of items in the inventory room. Okay, so that's a lot of work. And I was just talking to my mom on the phone, and she's like, that's a lot of work. Yes, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done, and that's going to help. What the heck are you eating? No, I don't want you to eat that. Give me that. Oh my goodness. Give me that. I don't want you to eat that, sweetie. Sweetie. Well, it's okay. She'll just play with it. I don't know. No, I don't want her to eat that. Okay, well, I'll deal with it after. Okay. So that's a lot of work, but it needs to be done, so it's going to get done. Okay, and that in itself, my editing all of the listings, that in itself is activity, and that will help my shop get more sales. Activity on my items, fixing the items, pairing things up, taking two listings and combining them into one. You know, all of that is going to help my shop get more sales because of the activity. Okay, so story time. Story time. So, you know, I had that brushy brush Elmo, right? Elmo. So I listed it at $18.50, and I got a message. I'm going to show you the screenshots of the conversation, and you're going to see who, you're going to see the username of the person that sent me these crazy messages. Okay, so the first one, she said, well, it didn't seem too crazy to me at first. So she says, does it play the brushy brush song? Well, heck, I don't know. You know, I listed it. I did what I could with the listing. You know, I don't know if I put in the descriptions some of the things it said. I don't know. I didn't play with it thoroughly. I didn't go through and press it and hear every single thing that it said. Okay? It works. I put in the listing what it was, what the brand was, and that it works. Okay? That's all you need to know. You don't need to know every single word that it says. So she wants me to go find the item, pull it out, play with it, and then write her another message. I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. That's not going to happen. No. So I didn't respond because I couldn't think of anything nice to say that would be in a response to that. Okay, so I didn't say anything. So she kept writing me, hey, you know, I'd really like to know if it plays that song or not, because my child has a hard time seeing or is visually impaired or whatever, and I'd like to know if it plays that song. I didn't respond back to her. You know, what can I say? So then she comes back and she says, well, I'm going to have to buy this from another seller if you can't respond with the answer. I'm like, well, thank goodness you've come to a sensible conclusion, right? So I thought about it for a while, and I'm like, you know, I need to write something back. I'm not unresponsive. I respond to all of my questions as thoroughly or as promptly as I can, right? So I thought about what I was gonna say, and I'm like, what can I say that won't be rude? You know, and I'm like, it doesn't matter now because she's rude. She's already started the rudeness. Like, whatever, you know, she's not gonna buy it. Who cares? So, so I messaged her back and I said, they all say the same thing. You know, like, that's the only thing I said. I said, they all say the same thing. So if you Google it, you can find out what they say. Why should I go dig it out and play with it for you and tell you what it says? No, there's no reason for that. So she writes back to me. I wasn't expecting her to write back right away, but she did. And she says, well, I was just wondering if it worked. I know that. I was just wondering if it worked. I didn't see that in the description. Well, it's in the title that it works. I put in the title it works. So why do you need the description? Now she's lying about what she originally said when I have it there in the messages. She's lying about what I can't figure out what you originally said. Now you're lying. And even if you do decide that you're an idiot and you should go ahead and buy it, I don't want you to, because you're lying. You're already lying and you haven't purchased it yet. So guess what happened to her? She got blocked. Those 3 little buttons at the top beside her name, yes, I clicked those, blocked. So I'll share with you the username so that you can also go and block her. I'm glad that I found out what she was about before. I just saw a light go off. Before I sold something to her. Now I don't know if she's gonna use someone else's account and go and purchase it. Well, I don't know, but yeah, I'm just glad that I had ended my interactions with this person. Okay. Now, y'all might think I'm wrong for that, but just let me know in the comments. But I'm obviously not wrong about it. Now, y'all can do whatever you want with people like this, but this is what I've done, and I'm glad I figured it out beforehand and got her blocked. Okay, so now I have 5 items here from box 3, from jewelry box 3 that I'd like to show you. 5 items from box 3, the next 5 items, and I'd like to go ahead and show you these. I believe they are all jewelry items that I have made, and I've taken them all out of the bags here so that'll make the process quicker. Okay, at one point I was making the holes in the cards and putting them through there, and this is that. So this is a star with feathers and a red turquoise, and you'll see those on the card. Those are really pretty, and I don't know why no one has purchased them yet. See, with the red highlight colored turquoise. Okay, that is item number 211 on that. Okay, now this is a necklace that I made, and I think it's really cool. This is one of these beads that I really like. It's got the brown, it's got some other colors. I've got some feathers coming down there, some white pearl, and then I've got some charms. Some of these charms are plastic, and I wanted to find a way to use those, and I think this is just a really cool necklace. It's different textiles. You've got pearls, you've got some gemstones, you've got clear glass beads, and different things. I'm trying to show you the very end there, and different things there. I think this is no, I'm like, that's ovalite. No, it's not. It's just an oval brown bead, like I showed you in one of the other necklaces that I made. That's that bead, and I've just used more of them here. I think there's 4 or 6 of them, maybe 8 in here. But I just think this is really a cool necklace. Okay, item number on that is $33.48. $33.48. Okay. And then the next thing we have here is a red bear with a black pearl. Now I usually make them longer, but I think people also want the short earrings. Okay, item number 36.32. Okay, now this is a keychain. It's got a turtle and different kinds of beads. Here's a turtle, and it's got a star on the end, and there's shell and some gemstones and some different things. I think it's really cool, but now I'm looking at it, I think I probably should have put some crystal spinners in it, but I think it should probably still sell the way that it is. Okay, I think I had something else here. Okay, and this is another pair of the bears, the gummy bears that are plastic, white with a black pearl. This is also a short pair of earrings. Item number on this is $36.30. $36.30. Okay, so that is it. Let me know what was your favorite jewelry item. That's a good question. What's your favorite jewelry item this time? That would be interesting. Oh, also, I was going to tell you about this in the last video. What I think I'm going to do with my hair is I'm going to color it black again. I'm going to just get a touch up and color it black again, and then I'm going to add extensions. So let me know what y'all think about that. I think that's what I've decided to do with my hair coming up. But for now, you see I've just got it up in a ponytail today. But for now, what I'm concerned with is working on these listings and getting these listings fixed and getting everything organized. New organization. So that's what I'm going to be concerned about right now, and then maybe another month or so we'll see the hair changing. I'm not sure. We'll see about that. All right, so that's all that I have to tell you right now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.